It's been a minute since my last video, so I thought I'd finally make this a video about SM Global Package. Exoplanet 4 is just around the corner. It's like a little over a month away now. So I feel like this would be informational for those of you interested for SM Town. For Exoplanet 4. I'm waiting for the details too. I'm hoping for a little bit later because I'm broke right now. Yeah. Update! GP is already out! Well, not yet, but it's gonna. It's about to be out in like a few hours. Why am I don't know where the camera is. I got a new phone. I don't know what I'm looking at. Anyway, by the time I get this video up, GP gonna be out and I'm broke. I can't buy right now until next week, so I hope there's still some available. Or they open more later. I might have to get or make line and get some nosebleed seats, you know. Maybe I can find a ticket online or something that's like reasonable price, you know what I'm saying? Because some people are ridiculous. But I'm going to the EXO concert. I am going. The first thing I can start with, SM Global Package is pricey. Alright, so it's not for everyone. Because, you know, obviously it's not the cheapest thing, but it's convenient and it's kind of cool, you know, with the things that come with it. The Global Package is for international fans only. There are different packages you can get. The cheapest one is always called Economy, and the most expensive is Premium. Premium isn't always available. Usually there's Economy, Superior, Deluxe, and Premium. And sometimes there's Deluxe 1 and 2. So Deluxe 1 would be it would include more things, and so it would be more pricey than Deluxe 2, if I'm not mistaken. Usually Economy for a typical concert, it will be like around $4.99, while Premium is always over like $1,000. So I've never done it before. I would like to, but it's expensive, so you know, I'm not rich. The things that come with Global Package, it is listed on the website. Like, I will put the link below so you guys can check it out. All you have to do is make an account there and you can access everything there and see everything that they have. And it's available in English, Chinese, and Japanese. All the information and stuff. So, you know, since they're always translating stuff, it's not always like the best English. Since, you know, I access the English website. But I mean, you can get the gist of it. But I feel like one of the questions that I got a lot in my EXO'rDIUM video was like if the ticket comes with the Global Package, which 100% yes, it always does. I feel like people get confused by that because I've noticed in the Global Package information stuff, like when you're reading it, it'll say in red like ticket is not included or doesn't come with the package, and that's confusing because you're thinking what, the concert ticket doesn't come with it, then what's the point, you know? It is always included, but I feel like they're probably trying to say like the plane ticket because that's not included in Global Package. That's something you have to get yourself. When you access the website, click on the event that you want to go to, you know, whatever they have available on there. Click your preferred language and it should tell you everything that is included in each package from economy to premium if they have premium. If not, usually the highest is deluxe. All packages will always include the concert ticket, transportation to and from the venue. Usually they take you on a trip to COEX, the EXO'rDIUM, which is, you know, the big SM store. Usually, at least the ones that I have done in Seoul, they'll take you to see one of the movies, the surround viewing movies at SM EXO'rDIUM. For example, like EXO'rDIUM, I would always end up having the Superior package because economy sells out really fast since it's the cheapest one. And it would always include the movie. I don't know about economy because I've never done economy with a concert. I've done economy with like a music festival because that's they also have music festivals as part of Global Package if like an artist will be there. Like for example, I saw EXO last year and this year at the Asia One Festival, I think it's called, in Busan. And those are actually much cheaper. It's like under $200. Like this year I paid $119 because I went with a friend. Because there's an option that you can go by yourself or you can go with someone. And the one with going with someone, I haven't really seen it lately, but I remember before they would have it so that you could room with someone even if you didn't know them, so they would call it like a dorm option, but I haven't really seen that anymore lately. So there's always an option of going by yourself and then going with a friend of yours. So, you know, only one person or two people. There's not more. And I know people will ask, like, I do a package and my friend does a package, can we be together or whatever, but that's not always guaranteed. They even say that on their website. Like, unless you get the package that is for you two people together, like, you're not gonna be guaranteed having like a seat together or the same hotel or anything like that. So if you want to go with someone, you should get the one with two people. And sadly, there's not packages for like 3 people or 4 people. All they have is for 1 and 2. I guess it makes it easier for them. I don't know. But what's kind of cool with doing it with a friend is that sometimes you can get a more expensive package for cheaper. If you go with a friend, like instead of going on economy by yourself, if you go with a friend, you could go to superior because it will come out to be cheaper. Because you see, you're dividing the cost with your friend, which is nice. That's, I think, one of the pros, well, besides being with your friend, you know, a pro of going with someone is that it will also come out to be cheaper. So that's always nice. So if you can get someone to go with you, do it. If not, it's fine. I mean, I've been going by myself like every time. Don't be afraid to go by yourself, because for the most part, I go alone and usually end up just making friends with the people that are there. Predominantly though, it's usually like Chinese and Japanese fans. And then there's like a very few English speakers, and usually like us English speakers will stick together. It'll be like 4 or 5 of us or something. I've made some good friends with the global package, even if going alone. So don't be afraid to go by yourself. They have on the website, once you make your account, there's a tab now called personal notice. So they notify you about stuff through there now mostly. Usually now they only use the email for like to notify you that a new package is coming for a new event, like there's a concert coming up, so they're gonna have the package for that event. So usually that's what the emails are for now. And they use a personal notice to tell you all the information about like once you have the package, like you paid, like they'll tell you what hotel you have. If you have a bus number, they'll tell you on there. If that's part of it, it will be all in that information. Getting the ticket, that's another thing. Okay, so yes, you're guaranteed a ticket. Usually there'll be an option to get a standing ticket or a seating ticket. They don't always have those options. Sometimes it's all seating. You're always guaranteed a very good seat or standing or whatever it is, you know, because it's global package. They're going to give you a good seat. They're not going to give you, you know, nosebleeds. If you get standing, you're going to choose randomly out of the standing tickets that they will have there when you go to get collect your things at the hotel. And if you have seated, then you pick randomly from the seated tickets. In that personal notice thing, they'll tell you like what time the SM people will have like their table open in usually it's the lobby of the hotel that you're going to be in. And they'll have like, during that time period that they tell you, that's when they'll give you like the freebies that come with global package, because you get like extra merchandise that you can't buy at the concert. It'll only be provided through global package. So it's like a exclusive kind of a thing, which is cool. Sometimes you'll get the merchandise that night. Lately, I've been seeing that they'll do it the next day, and they'll just give you like a piece of paper that it'll show like what you pre-ordered. Because that's another thing, you can pre-order merchandise with global package, so you don't actually have to buy at the concert venue. Because since global package, usually we have a schedule, we don't always have time to go and buy stuff. They allow a pre-order service. And they will tell you that. I think they tell that through the personal notice now as well. It will be open from this day to this day, so please order during this time and whatnot. And then you get the tickets, so you get to choose out of the different standing tickets if that's what you got, or the different seated tickets if that's what you got. And when it comes to like if I buy premium, will my ticket be closer, or if I buy economy, will it be further away than premium? I don't know what the answer for that is, and I've heard people who would try to ask and they wouldn't really get like a for sure answer. But from what I've seen from other people, it looks like the more expensive package you get, the closer your ticket is, or your seat is. Because there's like, for example, there's I've seen where like someone who got premium, they were basically like the front row, while economy was like, or what did I have last time? EXO'rDIUM, I had superior. So I was like in the middle of the floor. But I mean, regardless, you're still gonna get a good ticket. It doesn't matter which package you get, you're gonna have a good ticket and you're gonna be able to see well. So it doesn't matter, you know. For me, it's just a matter of money. Like if like can I afford it or not? So, you know, I'll just go for economy because it's cheaper. But you will always be guaranteed a good seat no matter what. But from personal experience, it seems like the more expensive packages, you get a closer ticket. But then again, I don't know what the answer is for that, for sure. Premium used to be done by raffle. Like when I did EXO'rDIUM dot, that was EXO'rDIUM. Like when the tour started, that was the first gold package I ever did. And premium was through raffle. So like you buy your package, and then if you want to get premium, it's a raffle. So you sign up for it. So if you get chosen, then you have to pay an extra fees to have premium. Because usually premium is the package that includes your hotel room will be decorated like a theme of the artist that you're going to see. So like I went for EXO'rDIUM, so I would have had an EXO themed room had I gotten premium. I didn't bother to try it though because I didn't have the money to pay that extra fee to get it. But now, like for EXO'rDIUM dot, premium was available to buy, so you could buy it, and so you would be guaranteed to have it, you know, if you pay for it. So that was kind of different from what I noticed, you know, because EXO'rDIUM was last year, and then EXO'rDIUM dot was this year. So, you know, that was interesting. Bringing bags for standing section, that won't be a problem, because the thing is that usually it will notify you on the personal notice or something. They'll tell you like, oh, you can't bring bags in standing and stuff, but usually that's not a problem because the bus you will take, that will be the bus that you will be taking like the whole weekend. So that's the bus that will take you to COEX and take you to the venue and back to the hotel. So you will always be on the same bus. So, and they, like from my past experience, they always let you leave your stuff on the bus. And that's what I usually do. Like I'll leave my bags there because we don't always have time to go back to the hotel. Lately we have been having that. Like we'll go back to the hotel for a bit and we kind of have some free time before going to the venue. So that time people will use it to like rest, eat, do shopping if they want to, I don't know. But if there isn't time to go back to the hotel in which you could, you know, just drop your stuff off there that you don't want to take with you, then you can just leave it on the bus on your seat. No one's going to touch it. It will be there. So you can leave, like, if you buy anything, you can leave it there. Your bag, you can leave it there if it's not small. That's what I would do. I would just leave my bag there. I bring my light stick with me and, like, my ID and my card or something, just in case, you know, or maybe some cash. Because sometimes there's, like, street food, or sometimes those street vendors that will sell, like, unofficial merchandise, and you might want to buy something from them. Or like sometimes even there'll be fans selling stuff and you might want to buy something, and it's usually with cash only. So I would suggest you to bring some cash with you because that's always nice to get some little goodies and stuff. The day you get there to check in to the hotel in the lobby where their table is at, they will also have like a schedule there. If you have your phone with you or whatever, take a picture of it so you can be reminded. It'll show like what time you will have to meet up at the lobby the next day to start like the tour or whatever. You might have a schedule of like going to EXO'rDIUM, watching the movie if they have that as part of the package, and then like when to go to the concert and stuff. And sometimes they even provide a meal. Usually that's with the more expensive packages, but they don't always provide a meal. So I feel like that's kind of a downside with global packages. Sometimes they don't provide a meal and then like you're just kind of left hungry. Especially if you don't know where to get food at or something like that, you know, or if there's no street food available at the venue, then you might be going hungry until after the concert, which kind of sucks. So I would suggest you to bring snacks with you for sure. I know they usually provide a snack after the concert, but it's like cookies or like little Korean snacks and stuff like that. Another important thing is don't get left behind with the schedule. Like if they tell you like the time to meet at the lobby the next day to leave, the time to leave to the concert, and those things, like when they tell you to meet at a specific time at a place, don't be the person to like not show up and we gotta wait on you, because basically they're not gonna wait on you. They're gonna leave you behind, because it's happened to people. Like somebody in my comment section in my EXO'rDIUM video said that they were left behind at COEX when we were gonna go to the concert, so they had to find their way to get there because the bus had already left. I did a global package for SM Town. that happened this year. We had to, I guess maybe somebody had called our tour guide. We had left and then we kind of did a loop and we came back, and then some people got on the bus because I guess they didn't come on time or something. I don't know what exactly happened, but yeah, they weren't there, so we had to like come back and get them because we weren't that far, so I guess it was okay to turn around. But if you think you're gonna fall asleep or something, like if you're at the hotel during like a free time, like put an alarm for yourself, make sure that you are there on time because the bus is gonna leave you behind. I guess because, you know, the staff, they're trying to follow their schedule, so like they can't wait on everybody, you know. You just have to be there on the time that they say, and then, you know, good to go. Usually they'll tell you like a time, like be there by like 2:30 and then we'll leave at 3, so that's kind of like a half-hour leeway they give you there anyway. So just try to be there on time because you don't want to try to make your own way to the venue, especially if you don't know how, or it might come out to be you have to pay to get there when you can just get there for free with the bus, you know. And that way you can leave your stuff on the bus and all that. If you're not on the bus when you get there, then you're not gonna know where to go to find the bus to leave. Luckily, it was funny because on was it SM Town? SM Town, yeah. These people, they were asking us if we were part of Global Package because I went with my friend, and we were like, yeah. And we ended up being like on the same bus because they had missed the bus from COEX, so they had to find their way there, which obviously they did because they were at the venue. They managed to find the buses because they found us, you know. Because also with Global Package, they give you a lanyard with like a. It'll have like your hotel information on there, your bus information, like your bus number. Because sometimes at one hotel there might be different groups there. That way you know which bus to go on, and it just all your information is there. So that way it's also proof that you are part of Global Package and you belong on that bus and whatnot. Also, Global Package, they will do sometimes like where you can go to 2 of the concerts. I don't know if they've done more because sometimes there'll be concerts where they'll have more than 2 concerts. But from what I can remember, they'll have options to do 2 concert nights, so that means more hotel stay, and also means it'll be more expensive since it's 2 concerts plus more hotel stay and whatnot. Those are options as well, which is kind of cool. But anyway, I think that's about it. See you in the next one. If you have any other questions or if you want something to be clarified, let me know in the comments below, and I will be glad to answer. All right, thanks for watching, and hope to see you at Exoplanet 4. Bye. And now there's other things that I wanted to talk about because like in EXO'rDIUM dot, in the video I mentioned the second day, I bought the ticket the day of, but I'm gonna make a separate video for that because I wanted to talk about my experiences of going to concerts here in Korea, whether buying the ticket online or going the day of. But I feel like I should just make a separate video for that because that's like a whole other story. Also, freaking the new EXO concert just got announced for Global Package with like freaking, wait, what time is it right now? Like 3 hours? Like a 2-3 hour notice? Day of, they send the message, SM, what are you doing? No! No! I sound like a crazy lady.